Becoming a millionaire in 2026 is not about luck, timing, or waiting for the perfect opportunity to fall into your lap. It is about deliberate action, focused mindset, and the disciplined application of proven principles over time. It begins with defining a crystal clear vision of the life and wealth you want. Because without clarity, you are like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly and waiting for external forces to determine your fate. Successful millionaires are not born with superior talent or luck. They are individuals who know exactly what they want and see it in vivid detail before it manifests. Your vision must be compelling. It must ignite emotion, create urgency, and define your purpose. When you can see the life you want with absolute clarity, it becomes magnetic. Every decision, every action, and every resource you deploy begins to align with that vision. Ask yourself, what does my life look like when I reach millionaire status? Where am I living? Who am I with? And what am I contributing to the world? What freedoms, experiences, and impact does this wealth provide? The more vivid and emotionally charged your vision, the stronger the internal drive to execute becomes. Once your vision is clear, the next step is to take massive, consistent, and strategic action. Ideas without execution are worthless. Inspiration without follow-through leads to frustration. You must be willing to outwork, outthink, and outlast the competition, not through reckless activity, but through focused, high-leverage actions that directly contribute to wealth creation. This involves identifying opportunities, learning the rules of investment, entrepreneurship, or business mastery, and consistently applying that knowledge in a disciplined manner. Every day must be intentional. Every decision and every effort should move you closer to your goal. You must embrace the grind and persist when challenges arise, because wealth is not built in a single leap. It is the cumulative result of persistent strategic effort over time. Massive action is not about busyness. It is about impact. It is the difference between wishing for change and engineering it through deliberate, repeated effort. Mindset is your ultimate multiplier in this journey. Wealth is first created in the mind before it manifests in reality. To become a millionaire, you must cultivate a mindset of abundance, resilience, and opportunity. Fear, doubt, and procrastination are the silent killers of potential millionaires. You must replace them with certainty, confidence, and relentless focus. Every obstacle must be reframed as an opportunity, every failure as a lesson, and every setback as a stepping stone. Successful individuals train their minds daily, using visualization, affirmations, and mental rehearsal to strengthen belief in their ability to create wealth. Your mindset governs the decisions you make, the risks you take, and the persistence you demonstrate when faced with adversity. Millionaires are not inherently smarter than everyone else. They simply cultivate mental habits that consistently produce action, opportunity recognition, and resilience. By mastering your mindset, you set the stage for all other aspects of wealth creation to thrive. Leverage is the secret to exponential growth and the difference between ordinary income and extraordinary wealth. No individual can achieve millionaire status purely through effort alone. Systems, people, and resources must be deployed strategically. Time is finite, but leverage multiplies its effect. Successful millionaires build teams, create systems, invest capital wisely, and utilize technology to amplify their impact. Every dollar, skill, and connection becomes a tool to generate more value. Understanding leverage means knowing how to direct your efforts where they produce the greatest results. And it also means delegating or automating activities that consume time but contribute little to wealth creation. Leverage allows you to scale beyond personal effort, creating the exponential effect that accelerates financial growth. The wise use of leverage distinguishes those who remain limited by their individual output from those who achieve truly remarkable financial outcomes. Finally, delivering massive value and contributing to others' success is not optional. It is essential. The fastest path to wealth is through solving meaningful problems and improving the lives of others. You cannot extract value without first creating it. The larger the problem you solve and the more people you positively impact, the greater your reward. Contribution aligns your ambition with purpose. And when your actions improve lives, opportunities, connections, and financial rewards naturally multiply. Millionaires consistently focus on creating value, whether through products, services, investments, or thought leadership. They understand that money is a reflection of the positive impact they generate in the world. By committing to contribution as a daily practice, they ensure that their wealth is sustainable, scalable, and aligned with purpose. Contribution fuels momentum, reinforces credibility, and establishes a platform from which financial goals can be achieved and exceeded. To integrate these principles: clarity of vision, massive action, mindset mastery, leverage, and contribution. You must commit to daily discipline. Each day matters. Each decision compounds. Each moment invested in learning, planning, executing, or creating value moves you closer to your millionaire goal. The power of compounding is not limited to money. It applies to knowledge, relationships, habits, and influence. Daily decisions repeated consistently create momentum that accelerates results in ways that appear almost automatic to an observer, but are actually the result of deliberate, disciplined effort over time. Small, focused steps compounded daily lead to extraordinary outcomes. Clear vision transforms uncertainty into focus. It aligns intention with desire, providing a roadmap for every action. When combined with massive action, clarity ensures that energy is not wasted and that each effort has purpose. Mindset mastery ensures that fear, doubt, and distraction do not derail progress. It provides the mental resilience to persist when obstacles arise and the clarity to make smart decisions under pressure. Leverage multiplies effort and extends reach, enabling results that would be impossible through individual effort alone. Contribution ensures that wealth creation is aligned with impact, creating a cycle of value that attracts opportunities, resources, and influence. Together, these elements form a framework for achieving millionaire status in a defined time frame. Consistency and commitment are non-negotiable. Every day you must act with intention, focus, and energy aligned with your vision. The small, deliberate habits you cultivate now compound into momentum that becomes unstoppable over time. Each action taken in alignment with these principles strengthens your identity as a person capable of creating extraordinary wealth. Momentum feeds momentum. Confidence feeds confidence. Results feed belief. By integrating vision, action, mindset, leverage, and contribution into every day, you create a life that is deliberately designed for wealth, freedom, and impact. The journey to becoming a millionaire in 2026 is not simple. It requires discipline, strategic thinking, and relentless execution. But it is achievable for anyone willing to commit to these principles and apply them consistently. Wealth is not a random event. It is a predictable outcome of specific behaviors, decisions, and habits. By committing to clarity of vision, massive action, mindset mastery, leverage, and contribution, and by applying these principles daily, you create a trajectory of results that cannot be ignored. You are no longer waiting for luck, timing, or external approval. You are engineering your own financial destiny. Now is the time to decide. The moment you commit, the clock starts ticking. Every decision, every risk, every skill learned, and every connection nurtured brings you closer to your goal. Delay is the enemy of progress. Fear is a signal, not a barrier. Opportunity is abundant for those who act decisively. By combining vision, action, mindset, leverage, and contribution, you are not just dreaming about wealth, you are systematically creating it. 2026 is not far away. The life, freedom, and impact of a millionaire are within your reach, but only if you take the principles seriously, execute relentlessly, and refuse to settle for anything less than extraordinary. Your commitment today defines your reality tomorrow. Each choice, each step, and each moment invested wisely compounds into the extraordinary life you are destined to create.